The beat on the beat.
Comes to boxing, and this region has such a great history of pro boxing. And one of the gentlemen here told me he's going to have an amateur show down at the DC Armory in June. And there's nothing better, nothing more exciting than the fights, especially at the amateur level. And we're honoring Jamal Harvey here today as the Boxer of the Year. Yeah. Junior Olympics gold medalist in 2016. He's a member of the USA Youth Select Team in 2019, 114-pounder. And he is awesome. Got a championship in his future. Jamal Harvey, all the best to you. And we'd also like to ask his trainer, Daryl Davis, to come up, take a bow. Of course, without a good trainer, good coach, good mentor, never going to be a champion without good coaching. Now I'd like to, oh, wait a minute.
I'd like to thank God. I'd like the Pigskin Jamboree for giving me Jamal Coach of the Year, Fighter of the Year. It's not a very easy sport. I'd like to thank my wife for giving me the time off. There's a lot of time involved in going to the gym. I'd like to thank 18 of my fighters in my gym, and 14 are ranked in the USA. And thank USA Boxing, Mike Campbell. And we see y'all in Colorado on March the 17th. Thank you.
What's up, Arson Nation? It's your boy Darius. I'm here with Jamal, the boxing champ. What's going on, champ? So, I hear you a 7-time national champion, man.
Yes, sir.
How did boxing change your life?
Boxing changed my life. It gave me a good experience. I traveled around the U.S. and fight all the top fighters. Give me something to do, stay out of trouble, keep my grades up and stay in the sport. That's how it changed my life.
Okay, what advice do you have for upcoming young boxers and trainers?
My advice to them is stay devoted to the sport. You gotta be 100% committed because you can't take no break. Because if you take a break, your opponent's still training. So just stay focused, train hard, don't cut no corners. You gotta do however many push-ups or punches you gotta throw. Do it.
And I see you got this big old champ, award from Pigskin, man.
Yeah.
Boxer of the
Shout out to
Year.
Pigskin for nominating me for this award. I really appreciate it.
And you got, you are now a part of the Junior Olympics boxing team, right?
Yes, the USA.
Okay.
Thank you.
What was your boxing? I know boxing is still going on for you right now. So how's it going so far?
It's going good so far. I won all my matches so far in 2019. I won all my matches in 2018.
Okay. Well, that's it, Arson Nation. Thank you, Jamel, for coming in. I'm signing out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have the privilege and the honor tonight to be with two people, two gentlemen. Mr. Jamal Harvey, big-time fighter. Mr. Daryl Davis, big-time coach. Jamal, I'd like for you to tell our viewers, our listeners, because you are a 7-time national champion. You just made this year the Junior Olympic team. How do you feel? What do you think? You Black Tie Fair with the Pigskin Banquet. How do you feel? What do you think?
I feel great. I like that all my hard work paying off. It's getting recognized. I just want to tell everybody keep working because whatever you put your mind to, you can do it.
That's correct, Jamal. I mean, not only you a super fighter, I mean, this kid is a 3.8 student, 11th grader, Tony High School. His dedication, his commitment to what he do in school, in the gym, is unparalleled, unequal. So I know right now we have a bunch of little fighters that are in your gym right now, and you're like the king of the hip. So they're following your lead. I mean, how does it feel to be in that position where you're the king of the hill and you got all these people, all these other young kids looking up to you?
I feel good because I know I'm putting an influence on others, and I'm putting an influence on other people other generation, the kids lower than me. I want to see them do good, and see them do things that I'm doing, or even better things. See them be great.
Great. Mr. Davis, Darryl, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I like to call Mr. Davis here the triple threat. I mean, he is a legit triple threat. Darryl Davis is responsible for the development of Mr. Jamal Harvey here. Darryl, I'd like for you to tell our viewers, our listeners, when you started this process with this man, young man, 4 years ago.
When he started this process, like I said, I grabbed him from the football field. And it kind of went from there. I already knew he was a disciplined kid, a hard-working kid. Just his size wasn't developed as far as football-wise. So, you know, I love Jamal like my son. So I didn't want to see that any time they go to play. So one thing not working for y'all then kids, try another sport. And I think boxing was perfect for him. That's what I grabbed him. And it went from there.
Well, I tell you what, viewers, ladies and gentlemen, I know these two men personally, having been in the gym with Mr. Davis, been in the gym with Jamal. Mr. Davis here, he takes almost like a dull rock, you know, that no one thinks is anything. And you know those rocks you can throw against the water and they skip for about 3, 4, 5 times. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. And that's what he does. He takes this dull rock and he makes things. I mean, even within our gym right now, I think you have, how many fighters?
18.
18 fighters. Out of 18 fighters, I would like for you, Darryl, to tell them, our viewers, our listeners, how many fighters are in the top 10 in the United States of America. 14 fighters out of one gym. I think it's probably never been done, ladies and gentlemen. So just to feed the magic by which they work. Our kid, Darryl, and he told me this story probably about a year ago. He said he took this young man, Jamal, and Jamal had 2 fights. And he fought a 3rd fight against a kid that had how many fights?
The first fight he fought a kid was 60 fights. Second fight for a kid with 80 fights. His 3rd fight for the kid almost 100.
Wow. So we're talking, as far as experience in the ring, we're talking close to 300, let's say 280 or 75 fights against a kid with 3 fights. So when you come to Oxon Hill, Darryl Davis boxing gym, you're going to see some of the best groomed talent, boxing talent that the DMV has to offer. I have to go back to you once more, Mr. David Darryl, when we talk about the JO. You are what's called JO chairperson.
Yes.
You might want to tell our viewers and listeners what that JO means.
Yeah, I run the JOs for the DC. All in that area, basically, we groom the kids for the next generation, as far as junior-wise, from all the way from the ages of 8 all the way to 18. They're under my banner, as far as developing them, making sure they get fights and making sure they stay active and tournament-wise, and just competing at the USA boxing high level to take them to the national tournaments and the Junior Olympics and the Olympics.
Wow. We're talking ice-breaking material here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Pigskin Award Banquet has never had a boxer or a boxing trainer to be recognized and given this award tonight. These 2 men are the first to receive that award, Pigskin Award, Darryl Davis and Jamal Harvey. Jamal, I got to go back to you a couple more times on a couple questions. 7-time national champion. I mean, that's, some kids never even make it to the nationals. So you might want to tell our viewers and listeners, I mean, that's sort of, it's almost like unrealistic, you know. So Darryl, you know fighters very well. I don't know if Ray Leonard, did he do that 7 times?
No.
Do you know of a fighter that did it 7 times?
Probably somebody like Roy Jones or something.
Maybe Roy Jones?
Yeah, there's a lot out here that's world champions that done it, but I mean, it's few within the area.
7 times.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's almost, it's crazy. And I've been out to the Nationals with Darryl Davis and Oxon Hill, ladies and gentlemen, and I've seen that. Jamal, 7 times. I mean, so when you sit back and you're at home and you're playing your PlayStation or whatever, does that ever cross your mind?
Yeah, it crossed my mind every tournament. I come out the winner and I was like, wow. I just gotta thank Coach Doug, every time, every fight. Like, he got me so good. so far. He got me so far ahead of the competition with just a little experience. He threw me in there. He made me fight people way bigger than me, with way more experience. I had to take a beating, so that way when I got out to the nationals,
You were given a beat.
Yeah.
You know, and when we talk about the nationals, if we think about the nationals that you just culminated pretty much to make the JO team, you fought 3 fighters in a row that probably had a combined record of maybe, what, Darryl?
300 wins.
300 wins to get to the point where you are now, the national champion again. And I had the honor and the privilege of being there to witness those 3 fights, ladies and gentlemen. So if we just stick around, if you tune in, if you follow us, if you want to pick up on what we are doing and what Darryl is doing at Oxon Hill. Darryl, could you give me your website?
Just hit me up on Facebook, Daryl Davis or Oxon Hill Boxing. You'll see it was right there. Just send me a message and get up with me like that.
Jamal, anything you'd like to tell your viewers, your listeners right now? Special.
Boxing takes a lot of time. You gotta keep going back to the gym. You can't take time off. You're gonna be gaining more weight, and it's gonna be harder to keep your mind focused. So you gotta stay with it.
No layoffs.
No layoffs. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not only is this interview about these 2 special young men, it's about a special relationship I have with these young men, and I can just surely tell you there's no trainer in the DMV, there's no fighter in the DMV like these 2 individuals right here, right now. So Jamal, all the success, your award well deserved as a fighter of the year in the DMV. Darryl, coach of the year in the DMV. I love you, my brother. You guys have been great. So hey, stay tuned in, stay listening. You can follow us on pvaboxing.org, pvaboxing.org. Again, Coach, thank you very much.